Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. So today's video I'll be showing you on how to spend your Keej. This is a good way of making gold just by spending it on different vendors. But if you haven't seen my previous video on how to actually obtain Keej, make sure to go watch that, as you can do it with every single alt. Your main character will get 500 Keej, and then after that for every other alt you'll get 750 Keej. So if you haven't seen that video, I'll leave it in the description below. So check that farm out. It will help you to get a lot of keys basically with all your alts. And now I'm going to be showing you on how to spend your keys to make tons of gold. So what you can do is make your way right here to the City of Treads and come down to the lower area. So over here you want to be talking to two vendors, and that is this vendor right here. And he has a bunch of different items that you can buy it from, and these are selling for tons of gold at the moment on the auction house. And the reason for that is simply with cooking. You can make this recipe right here called the fine egg powder, which you have to buy from a vendor as well to get this recipe. I already have it, but you can spend your key on here basically to buy these, as you're gonna have to craft it for this recipe, which is really good as they sell on the auction house, and you can craft more of them basically on the auction house to make tons of gold with. But here you can simply just buy these up and sell them straight to the auction house, and people will buy them 100%, and you'll get good sales out of it. So you've got 5 different ones. They're all going for different amount of keys each, but you can go with the lowest one if you want to, 129 keys, and that will give you 397 gold. Some other ones are going for 349. We've got one for 345, 394, and 395. You need 5 of these to make one of these fine egg powders, which you can get more servings basically. The more times you do it, even with the finishing reagent, you can get more numbers of servings. So that's another way of making gold. So make sure to look in this, have a little bit of a dabble, and obviously make sure you need to get the recipe first in order to do this. So with that one out of the way, you can make your way down here to another vendor, and here you can talk to this one. He has a really good item for sale as well, which is better than the previous vendor that I showed, but it's better to dabble in both. So this vendor right here has got something called Marinated Maggots, and really just restores your health and mana, and you can buy these for 150 keys, and you're going to get 5 of them in total. And these are really good selling on the auction house, and they go quite fast, and people do buy them quite quickly. So you can either buy these or the other items from the other vendor, and that's a total of 19k right there just by keys. Some people might call that a waste of keys, but obviously with the alt farm in the previous video, you can just spam it like crazy. Either you can buy up these marinated maggots, or you can just go and buy up the eggs if you want to. And don't forget, you can also go to different profession vendors as well. There's a few of these vendors that you can go to, like profession vendors, and look at plans or recipes or patterns. And this one right here has got a bunch of different plans that you can get as well with Keej. With buying these pattern plans and recipes as well, it's a little bit of a pain just because you'll need a bunch of artisan if you don't have any already, but there is a good way of doing it, and I will try to make another video about that as well, try to get people updated on it. But you can simply just go onto your professions and go to crafting orders and do them crafting orders that come on there all the time, and every day you'll get new ones hopefully, and then that will give you, sometimes will give you artisans on there as well. If you want to make gold with Keej, this is the best way of doing it, either by buying a bunch of these eggs, which you can sell to the auction house, or look into the marinated maggots. Hopefully this video helped you. Please don't forget to check out the Discord channel, and we do a bunch of giveaways, and we have a friendly chat on there now and again. And don't forget to like or subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace!